Right now I'm testing out fantasy drafts, and the game mode that's going to be available to you guys when this launches is the same exact way that we play right now with your friends. You play on one device and you can, cast it on the screen, and I'm about to try that out. Plan to launch online rooms where you could play against, your friends, whether or not you're together. One of you guys is at work, the other one's probably at work as well, and none of you guys are working, so you're playing fantasy drafts. The other one's going to be weekly challenges where we rip one lineup of a fantasy draft, probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then there's a leaderboard that you play against everybody else who's a user. But for right now, we're gonna test this out, go through the flow, so play with your friends, up to 8 friends and enemies drafting against each other from a single device. We suggest airplane, so exactly like our content basically. So you select number of players. For example purposes, let's go 4 for now. I don't have any Abby's uploaded in there, so don't worry about that. Mo, gut. Number of draft boards, let's say 4. So you guys can select how many draft boards you want to play in a row, like we usually do, I think 5 in the streams. But you guys can go anywhere from 1 through 5, cumulative fantasy points, and then depending on how incorrect answers are handled, you can get a penalty, you could just do retry, depending on how serious y'all friends are. So we got a bunch of packs available for you guys already. We're probably gonna have somewhere between 50 and 70, maybe 100 at launch. You could just pick auto pick, so we automatically just populate all of them, or you can look through the prompts and select which ones that you actually want. Some of them are super random, some of them are more themed packs. Let's just go auto pick random. All right, so this is the draft board here. Let's try to airplay this. The fucking movie. Imagine this, you and your fucking boys. Rick, John, Steve, George, fucking Stain right there. Maybe Stain will pull up and make a guest appearance at your crib. Just drafting against each other. This is auto validation, meaning you don't have to know whether or not the answers are correct for the prompt. This automatically tells you whether or not it is correct. So Marino went in as a valid score. If you were put in a non-valid score, let's say Justin Herbert, right? The prompt is anyone that played for the Miami Dolphins, so we're gonna go Justin Herbert and say 2022. Incorrect answer. Players match upon. We selected no penalty, so you could just try again and keep doing that in. Whatever. We have no scores revealed because that's typically how we do it during content, so we wanted to give you guys the option of doing it however you wanted. You can do reveal scores, reveal all scores, and then, it'll have the countdown and have the fantasy points there, and it'll automatically track, and then, once you're done with board 1, it'll move on to board 2. So this looks like it's working fucking perfectly for y'all. Love to see it. Hate to see it if you're our enemy.